Hey guys, welcome to Sound Pure. I'm Barry. In this video, I'll be looking at Noble Cooley snare drums. This particular one is a 7x14 Classic Series snare drum, and it features a 100% cherry shell. The Classic Series is a solid shell or a steam bend shell. The steam bends start with a quarter inch plank of wood and are steam bent into forms, and they roughly stay in forms for 8 to 10 weeks, and then kind of with the reinforcing rings helps keep them in round. The beauty here is that it has a sustain and richness unlike anything you've heard. Against traditional ply drums, where this really differs is the ply drums are cross-laminated. So what you have is a piece of wood that goes this way and a piece of wood that goes this way, and so on. But in between each one of those plies is glue. That glue tends to rob you of some of that sustain, and with the alternating patterns, tends to add some resistance to the shell, allowing this. It does create some nice strength and stability there, but it does rob you of some of the sustain, and that's where this kind of drum kind of excels. With this drum, it's a 10 lug drum, and this guy actually, they're solid brass lugs, American made here by Noble Cooley. They're put here at the nodal point. So this drum is kind of a masterpiece in and of itself. There is so much going on here with such a minimalistic approach that it's absolutely astounding. So at this nodal point, and this being solid brass, you have minimal contact points to the shell. Again, just allowing this drum to really resonate. But that solid brass acts like a natural compressor, minimizing some of your overtones as well. Just a genius way of looking at things. This is a 2.3 millimeter flange tubes. Again, just allowing this drum to resonate at its fullest potential, but just adding enough strength and focus here to keep this drum in tune. They've added ABS washers here to minimize metal-to-metal contact, and just allowing you to crank down on this drum just a little bit more when needed. With the reinforcing rings, again, depending on how you tune this drum, you can have some really nice sonic results. The reinforcing rings, once that note, the air passes that reinforcing ring, it expands, but also contracts at the bottom. So depending again on how you tune it, you can have some really larger sounding results or really squatty sounding results, and the choices are really up to you. This has the Noble Cooley drawbridge throw-off, also a brass piece with the butt plate. Again, this is very minimalistic looking, but just the form and function is absolutely incredible. And again, with the cherry shell, the cherry has this really nice rich tone. It splits the difference between maple and walnut, in my opinion. The cherry has a nice rounded low end, but not the shrilly high brights that you're going to get from the maple. So this is one of my favorite domestic tone woods. I'm going to run this drum through a couple of different tuning examples to kind of give you an idea what it's capable of. I'll be right back. So that was the Noble Cooley 7x14 classic cherry solid shell snare drum. Again, this one is finished in a beautiful black maple burst finish in gloss. one of the many options that inside of the Noble Cooley family. And again, with the cherry itself, just is a fantastic tone wood. The richness that you get in the low end just has a quality of sound that you don't get from a lot of the other domestic tone woods. Don't forget this drum is also available in our Try Before You Buy program. It's a hassle-free way to get this drum into your own hands and really appreciate and understand the nuances of this instrument at your own pace. And keep in mind that we're always looking for quality trades, so if you find yourself not using something, give me a call, we'll get you traded up. If you like the video, please subscribe below and don't forget to follow us on social media. You can stay up to date with the latest arrivals as well as the current news. Thanks for watching.